Good morning, everyone. This is Karen Hooley, and welcome to this week's our Team Whooleygan live chat. It's November 17th. We're about a week away from Thanksgiving for those of us who live in the United States. I hope you guys have exciting plans to do. It's going to be a little quiet over here for us, but I'm sure I'll talk to you about it more next week. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know if you're watching for the first time and want to learn more about me, make sure you visit my website at karenhooley.com. The link is right here below. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. All newsletter subscribers get 25% off all new pattern releases. They're the first to know about new releases, new books, new classes, new everything. So make sure you subscribe. And if you need a link to directly subscribe to my newsletter, this is the link to go to. Just so you guys know, as I am filming this right now, my website is down. I am doing some stuff behind the scenes. And so make sure you write these down or come back to this video later to get these links for my website. If you're not watching on YouTube, make sure you check this YouTube channel. It's karenhooley.com/YouTube. It'll bring you, directly to YouTube. I live stream every Wednesday on YouTube at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And if you're watching live, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and make sure you hit the subscribe button. The more people that do that, the better chance I get in the algorithms for more people to see my videos and my live streams. Also, if you subscribe, you'll know right away when I go live. It'll automatically let you know. If you're not watching on Rumble, this is my Rumble channel. I cannot live stream right now directly to Rumble. I'm hoping in 2022 I'll be able to do that. But right now, after these lives are over, I immediately upload them to Rumble. So check out my Rumble channel. It's still growing. It's going past my YouTube subscribers. So Rumble's a great place to check out. So make sure you do that. And then the last thing I want to tell you about is I am on Instagram, and you can find me at Karen Hooley. So now I'm going to head over to the chat room because I see there's someone there who's already made a comment. I'm losing my voice today, guys. It is so dry. It's in the 20. Oh, actually, it's gone up to 31 now. It was like 25 this morning. And the dry air really affects me. So I'm trying to drink water and coffee and trying to keep my voice, but I don't know how long this is going to last. Lindis and Daisy May are here. Yay! Good morning. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to start with there's not a whole lot to talk about right now. I'm trying to finish up a bunch of things behind the scenes before we get into the holiday season. My kids are coming in. Well, my son's coming in, I think Wednesday for Thanksgiving. And then my daughter will be here on Friday. She has to work Friday, so she and her husband are coming Friday night. So I just want to get a whole bunch of stuff done before I start getting ready for all the holiday stuff. So there's not a whole lot to share. I just saw Stephanie came in. Good morning, Stephanie. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. So first things I'm going to show you are my works in progress. So I showed you this before. I'm going to put the banner up. This is Nanette Wake Studios yarn. This is her fingering weight. I showed you the copper penny and the marron in the hanks or in the skeins. I guess they were already went, but this is done. I just have to block it. I finished it last night. So that one is done, and that's the last time you'll see it till it's released. So, but if you're, it's her fingering weight, and it is so soft, you guys. I mean, the more I work with it, the softer it gets. So I would really check out her yarns. And if you're looking for something soft, it's a merino. Hang on. I got the labels here. I'm going to grab all the labels. There we go. It's 85 merino, 15 nylon. So, and it's 100 grams and 475 yards. So make sure you check her out. She's got some great yarns. This is the second or third project I've done with her yarns, and I absolutely love them. So make sure to check it out. Okay, and then the second project, you guys saw these, I know, partially last week. I finished it and I got it blocked. I still have a little bit left. This is the 3 colors from Chaos Yarn Fiber Company. It's blocked. I've got it folded here because I don't want to show you the whole thing. I just have the mini to use, and then it is done as well. So I'm really excited about that. So if you haven't checked out Chaos Fiber Company, that's her website. She's also the one who has done the Time to Make the Donuts kit, and I haven't heard lately from her if there's any kits left, but you might want to check out and see if there's any kits left, because if there are any, it's the only time you'll be able to grab that pattern until I release it sometime next year, probably in November or December. So make sure you check that out. So those are what I am working on. I also should mention, I still have a few items in my sample sale. Like I mentioned at the beginning, and I'll talk about that in just a sec. But my website's down, but check out my sample sale. I'd like to get rid of the last few samples. So they will be on sale until the end of the month. And then I will decide what I'm going to end up doing with them. So, but if you're interested, there's a few more things. I think there's 6 left. So check that out. And I see there's some comments. So I'm going to head over to the chat room again. Laura's here. Good morning, Laura. Good to see you. And Stephanie says, so pretty. I'm assuming it's those autumn colors you guys are looking at. Yeah, I love them. I'm not usually a brown or a rust colored person, but I really love these colors. So make sure you check out her website. And Linda says, I love those autumn colors too. Yes, me too. And Marianne's here. Good morning. Not great today. Yes, the shawls will be available. Both of them that I just showed you. They are part of next year's pattern club, which is going to bring me to my next thing I want to talk about, is why my site is down. In order to get the final, this membership stuff, you guys know I have a degree in computer science, or in coding and stuff. That's what my job was before I had kids. I used to write software and troubleshoot computer systems for dental offices. So it's not my brain doesn't work right with this stuff, but oh my gosh, getting a subscription program off the ground is crazy. And the right now, the reason why the site is down is I had to change the theme of my website. And what that means is I have to literally update every single page so that it looks right when you guys go to look at it. And I'm almost done. I should be done by the end of today, I hope, if not, or sometime tomorrow morning. But that is why my site is down. So it is, I'm getting there. But December 1st, the subscription, the pattern club will be open. You will be able to get, how am I going to say this? You're going to have the options. I'm still waffling on the 3-month option. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do that. But you can pay for it monthly, or you can pay for the full year upfront. I've also decided that since this is the first time I'm doing something like this, I am going to have registration only open for a certain period of time, and then I'm going to shut it down until next year. So if you want to get into the pattern club, make sure that you do it during the time period. I haven't decided how long it's going to be yet. I just got a couple patterns, photographs back actually that's not for the pattern club. The pattern club, I have 3 patterns already ready to go. I have 2 more that I need to send to my my layout person. And so the first 5 patterns for the pattern club will be done. I still have to get 7 of them photographed, which I'm hoping to do at the beginning of the year. And if that happens, then all the patterns will be ready to go for the pattern club. I mean, they're all done. They're all written. A couple of them have well, there's a few of them that need tech editing still, or not tech editing. Yeah, there's 3 that need tech editing, and there are, I can't remember how many that still need testing for my testers. But I should have all the patterns complete and ready to go by the end of March or April. So that's the time frame they should all be ready to go. So anyway, I see a few more people popped in here today. Laura is planning a temperature blanket project. Oh, good. That's a good idea. I think that's a great idea. And Renee says, good morning. Good morning, Renee. I'm glad you're here. And Dawn's here too. Good morning, Dawn. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. So anyway, that's really honestly all I have for today. It's been a busy week. It's been a crazy week. Just with the weather and trying to get things done and ready to go. I mean, it's all either crochet time or working on the website time. So that's kind of where I'm at. So if you guys have anything you want to chat about, I mean, we're only 11 minutes in, and I mean, I'm done. So if you guys want to talk about anything, just throw it out there. Again, my voice is kind of weird today. My husband keeps telling me to stop talking because it's making his throat hurt. It's so dry. I had to pull my hair back because you can see the static electricity. I mean, it's just so dry right now. So anybody have anything they want to ask about or chat about, or I'm trying to think if there's anything I can tell you about that's coming up beside the Pattern Club. Laura, yes, me too. I need a glass of wine. Yeah, tonight would be a really good night for a glass of wine. I really hope that I can, get all the stuff done that I need to get done on the website. And then, I mean, as soon as I can get this theme up, the rest of it will move quickly. It's just the software is just, it doesn't work with certain stuff, and it's frustrating. That's all I can say. It's just been frustrating. So anyway, Linda said, I'm working on 2 prayer shawls, one for my cousin, that's a Laddie Point, and a granny triangle for a lady who might not. Oh no. And hopefully you'll get it done. I hope. That's awesome. And Renee says, you sound like you're feeling good. Brain food. It has, but it hasn't. The brain fog is it kind of comes in waves. There are days like, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was going through all my patterns that were in Tech Edit with my Tech Editor. And I was clear as a bell. I could go through it. I had my shawls in front of me that needed to be Tech Edited, and I could answer her questions correctly. And we got, several of them done. Including the one that Renee and Stephanie just finished for me. I think we've got the charts. I'm still going through that stuff, but yeah. And, but then like yesterday, it was like, oh gosh, please stop. I mean, it's just, so I'm hoping in a couple weeks, I'll start feeling really, really like the brain fog has lifted. So, and Renee's working on a baby blanket. That's cool. I'm going to be working on my sweater. I still have the yarn here. I think I haven't wound it yet. This is that pink and green sweater, pink and teal. I got to wind the yarn. Where's the teal? There it is. I got to wind it and start working on that. But I need to get these 2 projects finished, and then the what was I going to say? And the website done. And then I'm going to be working on that. I got to finish my Christmas stocking for my son. I have yarn. Actually, it should be arriving tomorrow or the next day for my husband's and my Christmas stockings. So I'm excited about that. So yeah. So there you go. And let's see, Stephanie started her Christmas crocheting. That's great. So you're going to be doing gifts, I'm assuming, Stephanie, for Christmas. I haven't, other than the stockings, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything. I usually do socks for everyone in the family for Christmas, but this year I was with everything going on, I just haven't been able to even figure out what colors I want to do, let alone what socks. So I figure I'll skip a year, and then next year I'll be working on socks in between other projects. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm already plotting what my patterns are going to be for 2023. I'll be starting those in January. I already have the first one already figured out. I've got the yarn figured out. And what I've decided to do with these is I told you they're going to be one skein projects that I'm going to be working on for 2023. And what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to make each one of those patterns a learning pattern. So you're either going to learn a new stitch, or you're going to learn a technique, or there's going to be a lot of different things. So what I'm hoping to do with these projects as I work on them is do a lot of writing of educational stuff for each pattern that I create. And you'll see part of it as I'm working along, because I will be blogging about that. I'll be blogging also about personal projects that I'm going to be doing. And then I'll be doing other educational types of stuff that go along with each pattern that's being released next year. I just thought that one skein projects with something that you're going to learn, whether it's a construction technique, or it's a new stitch pattern, or it's going to be, maybe it's something new in Tunisian or double-ended hook or something like that. I've got several ideas already for the first, probably the first 5 or 6 projects, what I want to do. I just have to get started, and I'm not going to start them until January, but that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Stephanie said, oh, yes, presents baskets, remote caddy, child Yoda, unicorn, and a pillow. Okay, cool. Very cool. And Laura's excited about one skein projects. Yes, I'm very excited about that too. I decided, I don't know if you were here on that live chat last week or a couple weeks ago, where everybody seems to be wanting to decrease their stash, and that's kind of where I'm at too. So this whole box right here is next year's projects. Those are the colors you are going to be seeing coming out in 2023. So all those yarns, hopefully all of those yarns will still be available in January going forward from 2023 on. And if not, they'll just be, one skein projects, just kind of what I'm hoping that they will do is they will encourage you to, if you're going to an event or you're going to a yarn shop and you see a skein of fingering weight yarn or DK weight yarn, because all of these patterns, I'm hoping, if all goes well, is the way I'm thinking they'll go well, is that you can use anything from lace to DK weight for any of these, is what I'm looking at. But if you see that one skein that you have to have and you don't know what to do with, that I will inspire you to buy that skein. And if you have a bunch of those skeins that you just have one of, you've got something, a few projects that you can do different things with. So that's kind of my theory behind what I'm going to be doing next year. So, anything else, guys, that you'd like to chat about or talk about or ask me about? I'm not 100% sure that next week I will be online. I don't know what time my son is coming in. So there is a possibility that next week might not happen. But I'll basically just check my YouTube channel and see if I take down next week's scheduled stream. Also try to post on if you're subscribed to my blog, I'll try, if I'm not going to do a live stream, I will post a blog post about that and why. I just want to let you guys know that that is a possibility, just because I know next week's going to be crazy. Let's see. I see Linda says, I have lots of single skeins that I need to destash. So do I. You can probably see them all back there. I have lots of them. So I thought I'd start with 12 skeins that I really have been wanting to use and just didn't know what to do with them. And then maybe I'll make more than one, or do more projects with some of those single skeins. But yeah, that's what I do. Marianne says you have fingerless mitt pattern. I don't right now. That is probably going to be one of the patterns that I'm going to do next year. I'm going to be working on next year. I did have a knit pattern for fingerless mitts, but the yarn is long gone, and I need to redo that. But even that, because I'm not doing knit designs anymore, I probably won't re-release that, but I will be doing fingerless mitts. That is one of them. Linda says, Thanksgiving week is busy for everyone. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of baking. When my daughter comes in, we're going to be doing cookies for the holiday season and all that stuff. And I know Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to be baking a ton of pumpkin bread for family and friends. So it's going to be interesting next week. Anyway, so anybody else have anything they would like to ask me about, or questions about Pattern Club coming up? I didn't do a newsletter. I think it's this week. I was supposed to do a newsletter. I'm not going to be doing a newsletter Friday, because next week is after Thanksgiving. You're going to be hit with a bunch of stuff. So I don't want to make everybody, stressed out with all this email. So, and it stressed me out too. So there you go. And then Marianne says, I look forward to Mitt's family up north asking for them. Okay, good. Good to know. I can tell you, if Marianne, if you're looking for fingerless mitts, I do know that Karen McKenna at ihookdesign.com. I'll type that to put it in the I put it in the chat room. She has a couple, if not more than 2 different crocheted fingerless mitt patterns that you might want to look into. I know she does. There's also, I don't know what her website is, but Tanya Oswald, Oswald Design. I think it's Oswald. I think that's how you spell it. I know it's 2 S's in there. She's a German designer, but she does her fingerless mitts in English. So in fact, she and I've chatted quite a bit lately. So she has some beautiful mitts. So check her out as well. Trying to think what else I can talk to you guys about. I don't have a whole lot of interesting things going on. Like I said, I have all these things coming next year that I can't talk about yet. So the things that I can, I've already talked about. So, I just got I mentioned earlier, I got pictures for 3 of my patterns back today. One of them is for the new free pattern for my for my newsletter subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to my newsletters, I think everybody who's here live in chat is subscribed. But if you're not, you might want to subscribe, because January 1st, I've got a brand new pattern that's for free. And Pache, which is this year's pattern, will be going to paid. So make sure you check that out. Do that. I'm really excited about this coming year's pattern. It's a totally different design style than I've ever done before. So it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. So hope you guys like it as much as I do. But other than that, honestly, guys, I don't have a whole lot to talk about, because most of what I'm doing is behind the scenes, and there's nothing I can really show you until I launch the site. But you just keep watching my website. But you know what? Let me share the screen with you here really quick. Um, let me make sure that's the one I want to share. Yep. Okay, so here's a little behind the scenes. Even though you guys see you guys see uh, the maintenance stuff. This is kind of what my new. It looks the same. It's just different. It's a different theme. So I have to format things like here. You can see where my recent posts, my old blue jeans is smaller than these. So I have to fix all that kind of stuff. Let's see if I can show you like the blog page. The blog page is going to look a little different. And there's some things that are still, I'm working on. Like here's the swag that's available. So my shopping cart's going to look a little different. But things like that. My calendar still needs to be fixed. I'll show you. The calendar's not there. I have to fix that because of the new theme and stuff like that. So that's why everything's shut down. You guys you can tell that there's something going on out there. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. And then Renee says, your co-cow. Oh, yes, I forgot. Marianne, if you have my book, Coastal Crochet, there's fingerless mitts in that. I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I really love that pattern. A mug with Proud Whooleygan. That's an idea, actually. I'm going to have to talk to my my graphics gal because she's the one who designed the Team Whooleygan logo. But Proud Whooleygan would be cool. That would be fun, actually, to do. But yeah, if I'm not sure, Marianne, if you have that book, but if you do, that book would work. And then Proud Whooleygan, that'd be awesome. Yep. So there are fingerless mitts in there. So there you go. There you go, Marianne. That's awesome. Okay. So I'm glad you're going to make them. I'd like to see how they turn out, Renee. So make sure you share pictures. I'd really like to see. You guys all know I love to see pictures of your work. Those of you who test patterns know that I want final pictures anyway. But I'm hoping that once I get my website, I can get back to post because I have a ton of pictures from people who did the Atlantic Point crochet along that I still need to post, and so I'm planning to get that going again. I feel like I've kind of slacked off on that. But yeah, I love to see pictures from you guys. And if you are on Instagram and you post them on Instagram, make sure you tag me and you tagged Team Whooleygan and Karen Hooley Designs. So because I follow both of those tags. So I can see them and I'll repost them as well. So make sure you do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you guys about. Just coming up is I'm going to have my post-Thanksgiving sale again. You'll get the first email on that Friday morning. And then that goes through Monday. I can't even tell you what the dates are anymore. So the 26th through the 29th is my post-Thanksgiving. So it's a whole weekend, Black Friday through Cyber Monday. I've got a bunch of stuff going on for that. So be watching for that. That's probably until December 1st when I launched the Pattern Club. I might not launch the Pattern Club until the 3rd, though, because you're going to be getting emails from me all weekend, next weekend. So I might just wait. That way it doesn't feel like you guys are getting bombarded with all this email. So anyway, anything else you guys would like to talk about before I do my closing? It'll be a short one today. Okay. So it's going to be a short one. So if you've watched this video to now, thank you for watching our live stream. Make sure you check out my website at KarenHooley.com. That's the link right there below. And you'll find out everything there is to know. And just remember that I am down until hopefully, I would say by Thursday, November 18th, the morning of, I should be back up and running. And if while you're there, make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. There's a direct link right there to the newsletter subscription. So make sure you subscribe. Again, you get a free pattern every year. You get 25% off all brand new releases, plus all of the other goodies that go along with being a newsletter subscriber. If you're not watching on YouTube, this is my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to it. It'll notify you when I go live or when I post any other videos. And also hit the thumbs up and let the algorithm know that you like these videos so that we can get more people here come in to watch. If you're not watching on Rumble, this is my Rumble channel. I also upload these videos when I'm done to Rumble. So make sure you check those out. And also follow me on Instagram. I'm at Karen Hooley. I haven't been too active lately. I'm hoping that after Thanksgiving, I will get a little more active for the holidays. So, but I will be there. So I'm going to go back to the chat room really fast and make sure that people are still, if there's anything people want to say or chat about. It doesn't look like there's any comments. So I'm going to sign off for today. Hopefully I will see you next week. If not, I will see you the following week. Make sure you subscribe because you'll be notified when I go live. And I will see you all next week or the following week. Have a great one, guys. And if I don't see you next week, happy Thanksgiving to all my American followers. I appreciate you guys and thank you for being here. Oh, good, Marianne, you found the pattern. I'm assuming that's for the mitts, right? And yep. And yes, a happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. I appreciate you. You guys have no idea how thankful I am for all of you. These live streams have gotten me so through this pandemic. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you, and I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.